Hello, what's up guys, and welcome to another Lord of Nazarick video. And in today's video guys, we are going to give you the Shadow HAMUSUKE teams for Monster Hunt that has dropped today. We're gonna give you a good team that you can probably, hopefully, getting your rank 1 with. It's got 93k, it can get up to 100k like the usual, but it's all up to RNG. And it's not with this buff, and this buff is a Monster Hunt. Allies acting in odd numbered rounds deal 60% more damage, so this buff is not so good for us, and not any character that we can use can be good with this buff, so we have to wait for another buff which is a better buff. But I'm gonna give you the teams and they're gonna be used on all the buffs like the usual. So let's go and start with the first team. So the first team is going to be all DPSers with a 6-6 HAMUSUKE right here. He is gonna be tanking everything from the Shadow HAMUSUKE, so we don't need a healer, we don't need anything. We're not gonna die and we're gonna deal as much damage as we can. And there's nothing to stop us because a 6-star HAMUSUKE is the GOAT, right? So basically this is the buff of the Supreme Being we're gonna use. We're not using any mage, so no mage buff in here. Just these buffs right here, or Termination Alchemy on HAMUSUKE, all their all class as well. And an attack scroll, don't forget about that as well. And then you're gonna hit the style bottom, and then we're gonna show you the first team. So the teams that we're gonna show are kinda similar, but it has different options. So you guys have a couple options in case you don't have these options. So she's gonna start with his second skill like this to hit all of the targets. And this is what we want. Because we have no EOE and nothing to actually kill the mobs. So they have to move one time sadly. There's nothing to do about it. And we have not to worry. They're only gonna move once and then they're gonna die. And that's it. Because she's gonna second skill again before they act again. So they're gonna act right now. They're gonna start hitting us. Sadly, there's nothing we can do about it. But it's all good, it doesn't matter. Now we hope for crits and some good damage for a good score. But basically now she's gonna she's gonna do her AoE after this. And then we're gonna be fine. So main Albedo is gonna hit all of them as well. We're gonna do negative burst. Now they are low enough for her to kill with her second skill, as you can see. And now you go and put only the ultimate as the usual. And you leave it and that's it. All you need to do is just to focus the second skill on her until she kills the mobs and then just take it off. Just easy like that. And now you sit and watch. Hope for RNG God to be by your side, for them to crit as much as possible, for Maid to assist as much as possible with each attack we're gonna do, for her not to assist, and for Momon to crit with his chases. That is also important, and for our Zeshi to crit. But like I said, with this buff that we have nothing that is buffing us literally. Like we have no buffs in there, so now he did the damage down on us, which sucks. You can already tell the damage that you're doing, how less it is. There's nothing to do about it, but it's all good. Now it's gone on from Zeshi, I believe, yeah. So now Zeshi's gotta deal her good amount of damage again. Yep, we did 200 in this one. That one was very good. Hopefully we stay like this so we can get the 90k score that I've got before. Yep, nice crits in there. It was 100k sadly, but I mean, we're not gonna complain there. So looks like we're not gonna get this 90, but we're gonna get close to it. But sadly not a 90 here. Because RNG wasn't so much by our side, especially with this damage down and the non-crits that we did a lot. And even when he crit, he did crit not his highest damage. He did crit with low damage. Okay, now that's a good one. Okay, so it looks like we might actually get at the 90k. Hopefully we do. Can you crit? Very good, thank you. I think yeah, we do. We do. We get a similar and even more, I guess. Yeah, we got more actually. That is good. So we got saved by the last actions. It's not that a big of a difference, but yeah, it is kinda 500 more, I guess, something like that. So this is your first team that you can get 94k and even more, depends on RNG, as you saw. Now for a second team, a lot of people doesn't have made Albedo. You can use Victim instead. So we gotta be using Victim here, and we gotta change this one to the Mage one so he can deal much damage. And the Victim is gonna be in here this time, and he's gonna help us clear mobs better. Sometimes depends on his mood. Sometimes he crit and kill them, and sometimes he's like, no, let's keep them. You know, depends on his mood. So now we do this, and we just focus the ultimate now, because we don't need her second skill at all. After all, it's because he's gotta kill them, hopefully. Be a good boy and kill them, and not tickle them. But he did tickle them with this ulti. So that's kinda sucks. But it's all good. Now we just hope. Okay, do you see with the damage boost? They do a lot of damage here. That's pretty good. Okay, can you kill them by any chance? Okay, thank God. Good boy. Okay, this time we killed them. So this is gonna hopefully be a good run there. Now we're gonna keep all the same. Just when he ulties, switch to second because he never second skill by himself because only one target is in there. So you have to actually do it manually. He always single target even if he have his ultimate available and his second skill available, and we don't want that. We want him to use his second skill because it does more damage and it help him deal more damage as well because it lowers their magical defense. Okay, the round sounds so good. So as you can tell, this team is similar to the same team. Not gonna get a 90k, but definitely gonna get an 80k, something like that, around 80 to 85. So it's close. So for people who doesn't have maid, so like, oh, we don't have maid, like this sucks. It's okay. You use victim instead, and it's all good. So here is the second skill. You go back to ulti again. Now we're all good. Now what you want to hope is for a bonus that he kills victim. You want him to die. Like, because if he dies now, he's gonna revive, so we are not gonna lose anything from here. And he's gonna also be doing some damage, so that's kinda good. It's gonna be a bonus, but looks like he's not gonna die. Even the bleed is not gonna deal good damage here to kill him, I suppose. If he put like 6 or 7 stacks, he could have died, and that would be good. More score, like 1,000 more, something like this. But it's all good, I suppose. Okay, and this is a 38.7, so it's almost, you can say, 84. So this is a different. If you don't have a maid, don't worry, use this, and you get a close near the first one. Now for people who doesn't have victim or momon, okay, who doesn't have victim or momon, um, this is your team. You have a maid, but you don't have a momon, and only maid is one of the people you might not have, but this is all the HAMUSUKE you'll 100% have. Most of you guys supposed to have her. So is this team? This team is supposed to be an assist team because HAMUSUKE is gonna help us with 20% more damage with the assist, and they both assist all the time. So that's gonna help them deal more damage with their assist, and that's gonna be so good. This is a team that you can also use to get almost 80 something, depends on the RNG. So now we're gonna take this one again and put this one instead, and it's gonna be like this. If you have her Oaklat, it's gonna be better. If you don't have her Oaklat, it's okay. Use any Oaklat that you have, 6-6 or 5-6 or 3-6, whatever the max one that you have on a warrior, it doesn't matter. But if you have her own, it's gotta be better. Me, I sold it. Okay, so this is the team. Let's begin and show you that thing. I sold it a long time ago for the Renner bug. Like, I wanted to get as much Renner relic as I can. So that's why I sold it. Okay, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. And then we're gonna do this as well. Now we want her second skill again to work. Because we have no mage and no whatever to deal any damage here on the other bears. So we need her second skill here. And they're gonna attack us as well, sadly. Now this is a good AoE that you can do, lower a little bit of their damage. Now you're gonna put her second skill again. And they both attacked, sadly, but it's all good. Now we got them low enough for Zeshi to just go and boom on them. Yeah, this is negative burst, this is ultimate, now you put the ulti again. And just keep it on auto like this. Just don't forget to always switch between the forest, so you can always have the stacks. And between the second, so you can assist with your team. And what you want to hope for, especially in here, is that each time you use HAMUSUKE's second skill, Zeshi attacks and not Maid Albedo. Because sometimes Maid Albedo is the one who attacks, and Maid Albedo does less damage than Zeshi will do with her assist, so that's gonna be bad for us, and we don't want that. So that's why we hopefully hope that it's gonna be Zeshi who's going to be assistant and not Albedo. Now he ulted and we got maxed off the forest realm again. Now we're gonna go in second skill again. And as I said, hope for Zeshi to assist. Okay, now here's an ulti. We use all our stacks. That's great. And now we're gonna attack here first. And now boom and boom. You see? She's gonna attack twice. That's why we want her to be the assister. Because when she assists, she doesn't only do more damage than Albedo does. No. But she also attack twice. Because it counts as an attack. It doesn't count only as an assist, it counts as an attack. So she's gonna attack twice and she did like 100 damage like we saw. So that is perfect for us. This is what we want. And now as you can see, this team also score about, it's actually scoring better than before. RNG is good on this team this time. So that's actually perfect. Nice. That's actually great. Sheesh. And she played before. That actually did a 90k. Like before it did 81. Now it did 90.9. Like you can say 91k. So that actually shows how RNG this shit is. Like Jesus. But basically, you can see another 90k that you can get with RNG if you have this team. Okay? If you have this team, it's also a good RNG for you to do. So this video is gonna be about 3 teams this time, and this is the 3 teams that we're gonna be clearing with. Very easy to do, and just keep trying with RNG. And with other buffs, I'm pretty sure that we might get a better score than that. So make sure that you try them, and best of luck to you all, guys. Thank you so much for watching the video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Your boy DTUS with you guys. Peace.